Welcome to Dork, Geek, and Freak of the Week video promo preview review for our podcast.
How is it a preview and a review all in one?
Because they haven't listened to our podcast yet, but we've already done it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
We're like time travelers.
Like video game characters.
How so?
We saved right before we did the episode, and now we're reloading.
That's good. Okay, so if you've been a long-time listener, we know, so you don't need to know this, but just in case you haven't, what we do, we produce an hour-long podcast in which we always have the same few things. One of the things we do, the first thing we do, we review a certain beer, usually local beer. We also tell about news and events, news in the dork, nerd, or geek subculture world.
And in this episode 44, we also discover a Wikipedia article, as we do in every single episode. This one is about a person that you really should know, somebody who influenced your modern way of life in more ways than one.
Steve Jobs.
No. So if you'd like to do a little bit of research, go ahead and try to find out all you can about a man named Alan Turing.
Oh, that one.
Also, in every episode, in a strange spin-off of the Wikipedia article, we hit the tvtropes.org wiki to discover a trope. This week's trope, genre savvy and how it applies to you and your storytelling.
We also have a reoccurring discussion piece in which I bring up a philosophical, scientifical, whatever question and pose it to these guys. This one was about what world event would have to take place in order for you to give up all your faith in the scientific process.
And if you're more of the live type person, this weekend we will be in Platteville, Wisconsin for PlattCon. If you're not familiar with what a con is, boy, I don't know how you found us in the first place.
I'm really working on a sign.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Okay, good luck with that. At any rate, we're going to go down there. We're going to run some trivia games. We're going to run some interviews. So if you happen to be in southwestern Wisconsin this weekend, we'll see you there.
Yeah, and if you're playing a game, invite us. Jordan, what's your favorite part of PlattCon?
Well, you said it just then, the games. There's always, every year they have a guy who built a dungeon out of, Scratch built it out of styrofoam. He cut tiny little bricks individually and laid them on top of each other like a miniature stonemason. And he plays a homebrew dungeon game on it every time, and the line is forever.
I have to admit, I love the vendors. Now, I'm not just talking about the normal vendors, although there are Warhammer vendors and 40K vendors, and there are role-playing game vendors, and there are jewelry vendors, and there are plush toy vendors. There's everything. It is like a nerd mall, except everybody there is really well informed about what they sell and why they're selling it.
My favorite part is the costumes. There's always a costume contest. It's called cosplaying. I don't do it myself, but I respect it 100%. You'll have to listen to the intro of this episode to find out more about that. But yeah, costume contest, that's my favorite. And that's it.
So we hope to see you there at PlattCon in Platteville, Wisconsin, or at our website at www.dorknerdgeek.com.
Get a text message?
I hate your cats.
Why do you hate my cats?
Because they're cats.
They're getting to me.
They're getting to you how? Like
allergically.
Your heart?
Allergy-wise.
Really?
In his lungs. And sinuses.
I got 1 or 2 takes left.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my cats like you.
That was halting and awkward.
I thought it was good.
Okay.
I gave a peace devil sign.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
I don't know why we did that.
Okay.
But all right.